welcome to the Steven Universe tracklist reveal, starring Aivi and Surasshu.
Hi.
You guys want to tell people a little bit about yourselves and what you do with Steven Universe?
We're the composers for the show. We do all the background instrumental stuff, and we're also arrangers on this album, which means that we help choose all the instruments to go along with the songs, and we take all of our crew members' song ideas and our song ideas, and we tie everything together and unify it under the Steven Universe sound. And this album is just a huge collaborative effort between everyone in the crew and all the voice actors and actresses and us, and really excited to share it with you tonight.
Yeah. Sounds like you guys are really busy on this show. That's fair to say?
Yeah, we all are.
All right, well, we will be very courteous with regards to your time. They have agreed to walk us through the full track listing for the Steven Universe Soundtrack Volume 1, and with that, let's go to Song 1 from the soundtrack.
So song number 1 is...
All right.
We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Spirit, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Steven.
Yep. All right, that was a quickie. Barely got set up, and we're already through Song 1. Let's go to Song 2.
That's how it goes. Let me drive my van into your heart. Alright. So this is Greg's song that
Yeah, this is-
Steven really loves.
This is the first song that really appears in the show, and we kind of have a story for this one where at first when Rebecca pitched this song idea to us, she said to us it should sound like Greg's early days, like, young Greg, he's not too good yet. And Surasshu instantly said, let's make it sound really cheap and bad. Let's make it sound like it's coming from like a cheap keyboard.
Yeah.
They didn't like that very much, but we remastered the track, and we have it here to show you. So.
Yeah. And also, we had our guitarist Stemich re-record the guitar because, or just the acoustic guitar. The electric guitar is actually played by Nick DeMaio.
We'll talk about Nick later. We
We'll
have
talk
lots
more
to say
about
about
Nick.
Nick.
Anyway, here it is. That's Nick.
I know I'm not that tall, I know I'm not that smart, but let me drive my van into your heart. Let me drive my van into your heart. I know I'm not that rich, I'm trying to get my start. So let me drive my van into your heart. Let me drive my van into your heart. And if we look at a place, well baby that's okay. Or drive us into outer space, where we can hear what people say. I know I don't have a plan, I'm working on that part. At least I've got a van, so let me drive my van into your heart. 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 Let me drive my van into your heart.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah, this like is pretty upgraded from the original version, I would say. Like we got new guitar parts and really polished it up. So it's,
Which one would you guys say is your favorite? Because sometimes when you hear a song the first time, it tends to stick with you, even when everybody else likes the newer one, because that's the one they heard first. Like, do you guys go through stuff like that where you're like,
this one is like it's no comparison. It's so much better now.
got it.
Yeah, that was like early on. So
Yeah.
we were getting a feel for it.
Was that early in like you guys' career as far as working on Steven Universe as well?
Well, for me it was. For Surasshu, not so much. But,
Yeah, I started working like maybe 10 or so years ago. I started working on like video game stuff, like small games on like the DS, a lot of movie tie-in games, and yeah, somehow I ended up here.
Led you down a dark path.
Yeah, it's a long road, but I got here. So.
No doubt. All right, well, with that, we're going to go to song 3.
Yeah, Cookie Cat.
Oh, he's a frozen treat with an all-new taste, 'cause he came to this planet from outer space. A refugee of an interstellar world, but now he's at your local grocery store. Cookie Cat, he's a pet for your tummy. Cookie Cat, he's super duper yummy. Cookie Cat, he left his family behind. Cookie Cat.
So that was Jeff Liu.
And the lyrics are by our writers Matt and Ben, and he made this entirely on his Game Boy using a program called LSDJ, I believe.
Yeah.
You said on his Game Boy?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, I
Real
can barely
tunes.
put batteries in a Game Boy.
I can do anything with that thing either.
That's
But
insane.
yeah, and he put little, like, it's really hard to hear, but in the background there's like little meow sounds, and they're like super cute. They're like my favorite, so
That's awesome.
I wanted to point those out.
No doubt. All right, and with that, let's go to song 4.
Yeah.
Our next song is Giant Woman, and this one was composed by Rebecca Sugar. And Steven actually plays ukulele throughout the song in the show, so we had Rebecca play ukulele for the actual track. So she's kind of Steven's ukulele.
Yeah.
She is Steven.
Yeah.
So let's play it.
Mm-hmm.
All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman. All I wanna do is help you turn into a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman. Oh, I know it'll be great, and I just can't wait to see the person you are together. If you give it a chance, you can do a huge dance because you are a giant woman. You might even like being together, and if you don't, it won't be forever. But if it were me, I really wanna be a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman.
Salt shaker was one that we made, or it's a rice
It's
shaker.
a, yeah, we made it. I think it's like using a jar with the rice and stuff.
How do you guys, when you have those moments, because you've already mentioned like they're like, you know, meow noises in the background and then like salt rice shakers, like how do you end up coming up with those kind of like, is it, you know, the song that inspires it? Is it just like you guys working together? How, like, where do those things come from?
Yeah, it's usually just what the song calls for. I think this song is pretty intimate. You know, it's Steven being really excited and just spontaneously pulling out his ukulele, and so we kind of tried to pick a lot of very intimate sounds. You know, like a homemade rice shaker, and we also
We
just
clapped.
clapping into it, and so
That's us.
that's what we tried to do for that song.
Yeah, and then
Cookie
you-
Cat, obviously, but meowing.
I mean, yeah, that was a layup. You mentioned also like Rebecca was kind of like Steven on the ukulele in that song. Like, how often are there any other times when like voice actors or other guests from the show actually collaborate with you guys, or like is that something to come later on in terms of?
No, yeah, it's really collaborative. Rebecca does collaborate with some of the voice actors sometimes. Like sometimes I know she worked with. I don't know. Is it spoiling if I say it too early?
If they haven't seen it, it's a spoiler.
I mean, we haven't revealed the whole track list yet, so maybe we'll wait to talk about this.
No doubt. We can go a little further because I mean I'm looking at Facebook Live now, and like the fans, they have questions, so we'll get to some of those too a little bit later. But you know, for now, let's just jump to song 5.
All right.
Yeah, so song number 5, we want to show you how we made this one. It's Strong in the Real Way.
Yeah.
And I guess we want to play something special for you. We have Rebecca's original demo of this song.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's hear that one.
Why do you have to look up to her, aside from in a literal sense? Don't you know that a power that big comes with a bigger expense? And can't you see that she's out of control and overzealous? I'm telling you for your own good and not
wrote this while she was in the desert. And she sent us this demo and asked us to arrange it. So in the show, Pearl and Steven sing it. And Pearl in the show is represented by piano. So we'll get into this a little later, but every character on the show is represented by an instrument that you can hear pretty much throughout the entire show from episode 1. Whenever they're talking or they have prominent moments, you'll hear their instrument in the background. So Pearl starts singing, so we wanted to write some piano into it in the beginning, and I really wanted to create this riff that would just become a part of the song. Like, when you think of Strong in the Real Way, you don't just think of the words, but you actually think of the piano part too, which is... and so on. So we built the whole arrangement around this, and we added all the instruments to it, and
And then for Steven's part, we really wanted to capture the sort of like rock vibe.
sort of more of like, you know, in this song, he's really enamored with like manly strength. So we
Yeah.
kind of threw in a bunch of like rock opera elements.
And we got
so-
two of our like very close friends who are amazing musicians, drummer Rekadan, Roger, and guitarist Stem Edge, and they've been on the crew.
They're phenomenal.
Yeah.
They are. Every time you hear like, well, not every time, but almost every time you hear like a electric guitar and rock drums combo with Stem Edge and Roger.
And they have such good chemistry together always, so it's always a joy.
So let's show you the actual song.
Yeah.
Stephen, why do you have to look up to her? Aside from in a literal sense, don't you know that a power that big comes with a bigger expense? And can't you see that she's out of control and overzealous? I'm telling you for your own good and not because I could show you how to be strong in the real way, and I know that we can be strong in the real way, and I want to inspire you. I want to be your rock, and when I talk, it lights a fire in you. Who's ready to get some? I want to see you go. I want to see you dance. I can show you how to be strong in the real way, and I know that we can be strong in the real way. And I want to inspire you. I want to be your rock, and when I talk, it lights a fire in you. I want to inspire you. I want to be your rock, and when I talk, it lights a fire in you.
There's one moment in this song where like Greg has like fire in his eyes, and
Yeah.
we kind of went to our drummer and we were like, go as crazy as you can, do the
Capture the
craziest
fire in
thing.
his eyes.
Sick. All right, before we go to song 6, I just want to tell all the fans who are watching, be sure to send your questions because we're certainly going to be answering throughout the rest of the track reveal. But with that said, let's jump to song 6.
Yeah.
Can't you see it in my eyes? I'm the one, 2, 3, 4. I'm not like the other guys. That's not completely right. There's a few that I'm just like Steven and the Stevens. We're gonna make you smile. Me, myself, and I and him are all the same guy. Steven and the Stevens.
crazy talented. He he also composes music for the show sometimes, and
he plays the guitar on that
he
too.
plays guitar. He writes lyrics. He just kind of does everything.
He does everything.
And he does, as we talked about earlier, chiptunes as
Yeah.
well. So the first time I heard this song was actually before Steven Universe aired, and Jeff and I had just met for the first time, and we were getting pizza together. And we were kind of showing each other what we were working on for the show, because as a composer and storyboard artist, we're just so far apart, we're like months apart in the work process. And then my car battery died. So we were also with his friend, and his friend very generously called AAA, and while we were waiting, Jeff and I showed stuff to each other, and he showed me his boards for Steven and the Stevens, and showed me these songs.
Yeah, all the songs from the show, from that episode, right?
Was that a spoiler?
Is that a spoiler? Well,
No, it's not a spoiler, of course not. We do have a couple of questions though. Haley asked, what's the favorite song that each of you has ever recorded for Steven Universe?
Ooh,
Making you choose among your children.
Oh my goodness.
It's-
Lyrics or instrumentals?
Doesn't matter. Your favorite song.
my favorite instrumental, I know that one.
What's yours?
It's Smoking Quarters for me.
That one was really fun.
You're on the spot.
I can't choose. I like all of them.
I like all of them. Is a fair, safe but fair answer. Another question from Rebecca. How hard was it for Zach to record Steven and the Stevens? Like, are you guys there when he is recording this stuff? Like,
We're usually not there, but we do get some reports, and we've heard that there has been some trouble because when he started, his voice was still
one
kind of
way.
teenager-y,
Mhm.
and he's aged quite a bit, and his voice has dropped like an octave.
Got it.
So he really has to work.
Got it.
He does such a good job.
Yeah,
I think
he's
so,
really,
too.
really good.
I think the fans would agree with you both on that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go to song 7.
Yeah.
The first time I heard that one was, again, Jeffy's demo with him actually yelling, al dente.
Yeah.
It was the best.
As I say, that's not like any song we've heard up to this point, but equally awesome for sure. Fire Lord, awesome name, Fire Lord,
Yeah.
wanted to ask if you each could hang out with one gem, any gem, who would it be and why?
Peridot.
Why Peridot?
Peridot is just so much fun. It's like really fun. I don't know. I would like to hang out with her because she's like me.
Okay. And then Pablo asked, who wrote the lyrics to this song? The very important, very layered, nuanced lyrics to this song.
Jeff, you.
Oh, there you go. Shout out to Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff wrote these songs. This whole episode is like his masterpiece.
No doubt.
Well, he did a lot of other really good things too.
All right.
Let's just play the next one.
Let's just go to song 8.
Yeah, since I spoiled it basically.
Can't you see it in our eyes? We're the one, we're the 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not like the other guys. By the way, don't go back in time, or you'll destroy yourself. Steven and the crystal gems, gonna make you smile. I accidentally created an alternate timeline. Steven and the crystal gems, come on now, don't be shy. I learned to stay true to my
Facebook had a question, but I think I can answer this one. She wanted to know, shut up and take my money, when can I buy? And we are happy to let you know that the soundtrack will be releasing on June 2nd. So now you know when you can buy. But even more importantly and more awesomely, you can also pre-order the soundtrack tomorrow on iTunes. Takes us to our next question from Renee, who wants to ask, either of you can answer, who do you listen to in your own personal time when you're not creating awesome Steven Universe tracks?
We listen to so much between the two of us. We have like pretty different tastes.
Yeah.
Favorites, but just guys that you got check out.
I really like Maxo. He's like this kind of chiptune artist. He's really, really great.
He's like a producer fan.
Yeah.
I listen to Hiromi Uehara. She's a jazz pianist. You're turning.
I like
That's
Dream
not to you.
Theater a lot.
I like Snarky Puppy.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay, we got 4.
See?
That's even better.
That wasn't so hard. Let's go to track 9.
Dear old dad, remember when you'd sing to me, but you do it again. Dear old dad, remember how I could sit on your shoulders, well, how about it now? Dear old dad, I was wondering why it's like an older now, because we're growing online. Dear old dad, remember this too, in this whole wide world, there's no one like you.
Darling son, I remember when I would sing to you and I would do it again. Loving child, remember this too. In this world of gems, there's no one like you.
This one's actually by Helen Jo. We haven't heard a song from her yet. She's also one of the storyboard artists on the show.
Did you have anything to say about it?
Okay. Before we do the next one, we did have a request for you, Ivy, from Alex, and he said, could you please play your piano on the next song, whatever it is.
Oh.
Oh,
See.
you were evil.
What? I don't know how to play all of the songs. I can play if they're a piano song. How about I'll think about it.
You think about it. Alex, we did the best we could. She's going to think about it. But if she doesn't do it now, she's definitely going to do it later.
Oh yeah,
Let's go to track 10.
We're gonna get a lot of piano in here. Alright.
Isn't this such a beautiful night? Whoa, we're underneath 1,000 shining stars. Isn't it nice to find yourself somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself just be wherever you are? Look at this place, look at your faces. I've never seen you look like this before. Isn't it nice to find yourself somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself just be wherever you are? Look at this place, look at your faces. They're shining like 1,000 shining stars. Isn't it nice to find yourself somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself just be wherever you are? Why don't you let yourself just be somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself just be whoever you are?
Yeah.
We got the piano in, Alex. All right, how you guys feeling so far?
Good.
Yeah.
That was Patty Rudisil on violin. Usually we use Jeff really good too.
Was that your first time working with her?
Yeah.
This is like the one song that she played on the show. So.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna give it a shout out.
Shout out.
So many people work on
Yeah.
this.
No doubt. All right, track 11.
Yeah.
Track 11.
We have a lot.
This is another Jeff Yu one, On the Run.
Yeah.
It's time to get moving, time for us to have some fun. There's no time to hang around, our adventure's just begun. We'll be thinking about our friends as we chase the setting sun. But we're leaving them behind, we're on the run. I don't care about what all the others say. Well, I guess there are some things that will just never go away. I wish that I could see that there's no better place than home. But home's a place that I have never known. That's why we're on the run.
Got a question from Flynn who asked, who was whistling on that song?
It's actually Jeff Yu.
Also Jeff Yu.
Oh.
What can't Jeff Yu do, right?
Jeff is just owning this soundtrack right now. And then Taylor asked, do you remember the first song you did for this for Steven Universe? And if you do, how many drafts did it take you to compose it?
For
question.
lyrical or instrumental?
Probably instrumental.
Instrumental.
Yeah, actually, our first songs that we did for the show on our SoundCloud is called Steven's Shield, and it's from the very first episode of the show, and that was actually our audition piece.
Yeah.
We got asked to score like 2 minutes from the show and it was a clip that went through all these different emotions, and so Steven's Shield was our first song.
It's still in the episode in Gem Glow. It's
Yeah.
basically the whole scene from when he tries to recreate when his gem powers worked. And so he's like kind of rushing through it, he's putting everybody in the right position, he's eating the cookie cat.
And it goes all the way up into the battle with the mother centipede.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was our audition segment for the show.
That's right.
So that was our first song.
And-
We had fun memories of it.
Yeah.
Sweet. And then for all of the people asking us in the comment section, for now, the soundtrack will be digital only, but we may have a surprise for you guys later this year, so be on the lookout for that. And with that,
Yeah.
let's keep going.
Now we got a good one. Got a good one for you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I saw this one. I can't wait.
We have such a good story for this one. So this is Comet, and this was composed by Nick DeMaio. So I have something here from Nick that I actually would like to read, which is the backstory of the song. After Rebecca approached me about the concept of the song, I decided to repurpose the main guitar riff from an old song that my band from the late 80s, Jade, wrote and performed. The song was called Keep On Calling It Love. As a result, young Greg's look was closely fashioned after my appearance, as well as the Universe guitar I played back in those days. So that guitar riff was written by one of his band members, John Pavlovitz, and we have
We actually
pictures of this band too.
We have
and we
pictures,
have old demos.
and we have the
So,
song.
This is Jade. This is the band.
This is the band.
And
So 80s.
and we have a picture of young Nick DeMaio. So Nick DeMaio is one of our crew members. He's at Cartoon Network
Yeah.
Studios, and he was the inspiration for Greg, and that's why Greg, if you've watched far enough into the show, you know his original last name was DeMaio, Greg
Yeah.
DeMaio, and we have this.
There he is.
See, there he is.
So it's safe to say that what we're looking at here was inspired by the actual those pictures that we just looked
Oh
at.
yeah.
Yeah.
And even the guitar is called Jader.
That's so cool.
Named after his band,
But
basically.
you have to hear these demos. They're really good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play for you
The original?
original song, "Keep On Calling It Love," and then we'll play you
A little bit of the demo.
the demo that Nick repurposed into the song "Comment," and then you can hear
Yeah.
actual comment also.
Tell me how many times we're gonna run through this sweet charade until we get it right. Turn away and walk away if you need to. Beg me to stay and I will, but I need you to make up your mind. But you're so far away, I just can't reach you now. I've been walking these dark streets alone. I've been waiting for you, and I need to know. Do you remember me tonight? Moments pass and the vision fades. Tears they fall. Why must I remain such a stranger to your touch? When you lock the tears behind your smile, you're
So that was Gabe. This is
Nick.
Some say I have no direction,
So when we
good
orchestrated
on
this, we
moving
got
distraction,
again Stenage and
but that's a knee-jerk reaction. Still, through the smug-riddled windshield, everything is so clear. To my destiny I steer. This life on the road's all I've ever known.
Stars and stardust in infinite space is my only home. But the moment that I hit the stage, thousands of voices are calling my name. And I know in my heart it's been worth it all of the while. And as my albums fly off of the shelves, handing out autograph pics of myself, this life I chose isn't easy, but sure is one heck of a ride. At the moment that I hit the stage, I hear the universe calling my name. And I know deep down in my heart I have nothing to fear. And as the solar wind blows through my hair, knowing I have so much more left to share, a wandering spirit is carrying its way through the cold atmosphere. I fly like a comet, soar like a comet, crash like a comet. I'm just a comet.
I'm good with that. Let's just keep going. Let's just jump right to the next song.
Yeah.
That one pumped me up.
Yeah, we have another Greg song. This one's written by Jeff and Rebecca, and the guitar is Stenage again.
yeah.
Do you believe in destiny? Close your eyes and leave the rest to me. Do you believe in fantasy? I have to when it's right in front of me. Oh, what are you doing here? In the real world, what are you doing here? So close I could touch you. What are you doing here? And what are you doing to me?
More. Song 14.
We have more. This one is composed by Kevin Joe, and the guitar is played by Stenage.
She was trapped in a mirror and it couldn't be clearer. She wanted to leave this place and get herself back in space. And Dad, you might think she's a criminal, but her friendship comes through subliminal. Lapis lazuli, you fled into the bottom of the sea. Lapis lazuli, you were so bad, but then you came around to me.
Keep going. We have another one by Helen and Rebecca also.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same song you might hear.
That's intentional.
I could have tamed you, I could have shown that I could depose you from your loud throne. But in the end, I wasn't good enough. I just showed the gems that I ain't got the stuff. Oh, well in stone. I tried so hard to fly, but I was thrown. Oh, well in stone. I gotta tell the gems, cause they should know. Have a little, have a little, have a little faith in me. I just wanted to help, you know. I have a little, have a little, have a little expertise. I know it's not much, but if it could come in handy, I'd wanna be there. I think so highly of you, it just isn't fair that you have so little faith.
Yeah.
Every time I hear that song, I hear Tom Sharplay's voice like, man, that's a B-side.
Wait, what's the story behind that?
I was just
He
in the
says
show
that in the
after
episode.
Greg sings it, he goes, it's a B-side. So I, like, because we always work on it in the context of the show, so.
Yeah. You hear that over and over.
So we have a very special song next on the soundtrack.
Oh God.
So,
Stronger Than You.
we can talk a little bit about.
We want to tell you how we made this song.
Yeah, we want to talk a little bit about sort of the theory that goes behind how we arranged this one.
Yeah.
Because I can play a little bit of the demo that we
Yeah,
got.
let's go through the whole thing.
Yeah.
So this song was composed by Rebecca and Jeff and also us. That
Yeah.
started with Rebecca.
Yeah, and Estelle also
And
helped.
Estelle pitched some ideas
Yeah.
too. So again, another big effort.
Yeah.
So we want to play you the demo that Rebecca and Jeff Liu made
Yeah.
together before we got a hold of it.
Yeah,
It's really
Jeff, okay, the tempo's at 98, it's in 4/4. We'll probably push and pull it, slow down when it gets really fast at the fast part. This is Garnet, back together. And I'm never going down at the hands of the legacy because it's so much better. Every part of me is saying go getter. The two of us aren't gonna follow your rules. Come at me without any of your fancy tools. Let's go, just me and you. Let's go, just 1 or 2. Go ahead and try and hit me predictable. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I can see you get the way we into mingle, but I think you're just mad 'cause you're single and you're not gonna stop. We need to get close and see if things stay. That's why I like this part. It's not like this.
Yeah, so that's that's kind of the idea that they sent to us. And so earlier we talked about how
Pearl is piano.
Pearl is represented by piano in the show. Garnet is represented by synth bass.
And very,
So we got a hold of this song and
very specific patch even that we created for the show.
yeah,
It
so
kind
we made this bass for Garnet.
of sounds kind of like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so Garnet is represented in the show by this synth bass sound, and our task was to take this song and just Garnet-ify
Garnet-ify it. Yeah. So we also have like, aside from like the main instrument, we have secondary instruments. So we used all of those in this song.
Yeah, the fun thing about Garnet's bass too is that you can make it more like aggressive aggressive,
Oh yeah.
peaceful.
So this is like this is obviously the aggressive kind of form of it.
Or
But
when
then,
she's like really
but-
being full on confident and
yeah.
confident.
But when she's like at peace, it sounds more like this.
You should show what it sounds like when it warps so you can hear.
You kind of hear the whole.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a very
the
dynamic
bass.
sound because she's very dynamic and
Yeah.
in a very controlled way. She has a lot of depth, so we needed a very
Yeah.
interesting sound, I guess.
Alex, if you're still there, I think I can actually play along to this one.
Alex, you win twice in one stream.
All right.
Let's see, this is a good one. I
That's
think
pretty good.
that'll do. That'll do.
This is Garnet, back together. And I'm never going down at the hands of the likes of you because I'm so much better. And every part of me is saying go get her. The two of us ain't gonna follow your rules. Come at me without any of your fancy tools. Let's go, just me and you. Let's go, just one on two. Go ahead and try and hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I can see you hate the way we intermingle. But I think you're just like cause you're single. And you're not gonna stop when we bring together. We're gonna stay like this forever. If you break us apart, we'll just come back you up. And we'll always be just the gem that you are. I am a This is who we are. This is who I am. And if you think you can stop me, then you need to think again. Because I am a feeling, and I will never end. And I won't let you hurt my planet, and I won't let you hurt my friends. Go ahead and try and hit me if you're able. Can't you see the part of me is stable? I know you think I'm not something you're afraid of. Cause you think that you see what I'm made of, but I ain't even more than the two of them. Everything they care about is what I am. I am their fury, I am their patience, I am a conversation. I am a and it's stronger than you. And it's stronger than and it's stronger than
One quick note for all the fans asking before we jump to track 17, and yes, for all those asking about Spotify, yes, the soundtrack will be available on Spotify, Apple Music, and all major streaming platforms.
Nice.
Woo!
And
That's awesome.
now that we've had a word from our sponsors, let's go back.
All right, so our next song is
Wanna talk-
Sure.
you wanna talk about it?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
let's play it.
This is by Becca and Ben and Jeff.
Everybody told me gem stuff's dangerous. I guess I didn't believe it until now. That always seemed apprehensive, and I was really freaking out. What do? I don't want that for you. Everybody tells me life is precious on the planet Earth, and that means when I have to protect you. What if someone not knowing the trouble I'm in. I don't want you to worry about what I've just seen, about where I've just been. You don't have to be a part of this. I don't think I want you to be. You don't need this. You don't need me.
Everybody.
Quick question from Baba, who wanted to know whose idea was it to incorporate the ringtone into the album?
I think that was Ben's idea.
Okay.
Can we tell you guys a secret? It's in a different key.
Is it a spoiler secret?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's in a different key than actually in the show.
Yeah.
At the end of Jailbreak, Steven's phone rings and that ringtone comes up, but then for this song it's actually pitched.
Yeah.
It's different. But yeah, that was Ben's idea. It's his phone melody, and then he gave it to us, and then we tried to find a good sound that kind of sounds like a ringtone.
Yeah, but still sounds good also in the song itself.
See, we can't give away spoilers, but we can give away secrets.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Let's go to song 18.
We got all the secrets. Oh, okay.
Okay.
This one's special. I want to show you something before we play this one. So this is my binder of Steven sheet music. I have sheet music all over here, but I keep some notes in here, and this is the song that we're gonna play next for you. So let's go for it.
Yeah.
Actually, we have a Rebecca demo.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah, that's good.
If you're evil and you're on the rise, you can count on four of us taking you down. Cause we're good and evil never beats us. We'll win the fight and then go out for pizzas. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Garnet Amethyst and Pearl Stephen. If you could only know what we really are when we arrived on Earth. Out beyond your star, we were amazed to find your beauty and your worth, and we will protect your kind, and we will protect your earth, and we will protect your earth, and we will protect you. I will fight for the place where I'm free to live together and exist as me. I will fight in the name of rose quartz and everything that she believed in. I will fight for the world I was made in. The earth is everything I've ever known. I will fight to be everything that everybody wants me to be when I'm grown. The odds are against us. This won't be easy, but we're not going to do it alone. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Garnet Amethyst and Pearl and Stephen.
So good.
Yeah, I love that demo.
That's so
First
good.
time that you
So
can hear
much
the
fun.
melody of and Steven. Because he always yells it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All kinds of exclusives coming your way tonight. Let's just go to song 19.
The sun is bright, our shirts are clean, we're sitting up above the sea. Come on and share this jam with me.
Peach or plum or strawberry, any kind is fine. You see, come on and share this jam with me. I'll do my best to give this jam the sweetness it deserves.
And I'll keep it fresh. I'm jamming on these tasty preserves. Ingredients in harmony, we mix together perfectly. Come on and share this jam with me.
Yeah, Jeff Liu, and it's Jeff Ball and Violet.
So our next song is "Do It for Her." So before we talk about this one, we demoed Garnet's bass already. So let's do a little bit of Stephen and Amethyst
Yeah.
too.
So Stephen is
Stephen is represented
normally kind of like,
he's represented by Chiptune in the show when he's being his cute Stephen self. But when he uses his gem powers, he is represented by Rose's instrument. So I'll leave that to you. The Stephen's palette is probably the most complicated one in the show because he has a different sound for when he's using his bubble or when he's using his shield or when he's floating or when he's using his human strength. They all have different combinations of instruments, and we try to adhere to that. So our next song here, "Do It for Her," that's another Pearl one, and I thought I might play a little of it. Maybe I'll play along with it.
do you want to play along with the
Yeah,
track?
let's do that.
Yeah.
So Rebecca sent us this song, and because it's such a Pearl song, she wanted me to play piano on it, and so I tried my best to make it very pearly.
Yeah.
So we'll play the demo first, then I'll
Do it for him.
I'll join in half.
Do it again. Do it for her. That is to say, you'll do it for him. Keep your stance wide. Keep your body lowered. As you're moving forward, balance is the key. Right foot, left foot. And now go even faster. And as you're moving backwards, keep your eyes on me. Keep my stance wide. Keep my body lowered. As I'm moving forward, concentrate. Don't you want to live? Right foot, left foot, yes. Put your whole body into it. Everything you know, everything. Are you ready? On the
You'll hear the actual version on the soundtrack, not this.
I don't think anybody was complaining about what they just heard.
Next we have "What Can I Do for You" by Rebecca, Jeff, and Ben.
I do for you? What can I do that no one else can do? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? Human man, you are so much fun. I hadn't planned on finding you quite this entertaining. I like your band and I like your song. I like the way human beings play. I like playing along. Oh, what can I do for you? What can I do that no one else can do? What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Yeah.
So we didn't get around to that amethyst demo. I
Yeah.
just realized.
Yeah, we should show. Amethyst is drums, and specifically,
I'm gonna
kind of have.
invade your space with you.
Yeah. Come out. Specifically, we kind of have this kit that.
Can
Yeah.
you hear that? So that's kind of amethyst sound, and we mess with this drum kit in all of her songs.
Yeah.
So speaking of amethyst, our next song is Tower of Mistakes, and this is
By Jeff.
her song. This is by Jeff Liu,
Did you want?
and I kind of asked him about this song because I thought it was so personal. So I asked what was his thought process behind it. So I'm gonna read you half of what he said to me. I'll read the other half later. And he said, making mistakes can feel pretty crummy. I think there's a natural part of the mind that wants to believe that it can do everything right without ever messing up. Facing the falseness of that reality can be pretty disappointing. So, with that, let's hear Tower of Mistakes.
Maybe you're better off with her. I think she's better for you. I forgot how great it felt to be us. Guess I got carried away. I had to use you to make me feel strong, but I don't care about that now. I see a tower built out of my mistakes, and it all comes crashing down. Is there something I can do? Is there something I can
Pop song.
I can't help it if I make a scene. Stepping out of my hot pink limousine. I'm turning heads and I'm stopping traffic. When I pose, they scream, and when I joke, they laugh. I got a pair of eyes that they're getting lost in. I'm hypnotized by the way I'm walking. I've got them dazzled like a stage magician. When I point, they look, and when I talk, they listen. Well, everybody needs a friend, and I got you and you and you. So many I can't even name them. Can you blame me? I'm too famous. Haven't you noticed that I am a star? I'm coming into view as the world is turning. Haven't you noticed I made it this far? Now everyone can see me burning. Now everyone can see me burning. Now everyone can see me burning.
That one was composed by Rebecca, and she had a little bit of help from Kate Mikuchi, who plays Sadie on the show. And the arrangement was pretty much just all Surasshu. He put together all the pop elements of it.
Yeah, and again, guitar.
And the singer on this one is Olivia Olson, who plays Marceline
Marceline.
from Adventure
Yeah.
Time.
In case you didn't know, little Adventure Time Steven Universe
There you go.
crossover. Unofficial crossover. Let's keep going, song. Next song.
Oh yeah.
Where did we go? What did we do? I think we made something entirely new. And it wasn't quite me, and it wasn't quite you. I think it was someone entirely new. Well, I just can't stop thinking. So, did you say I was different? And you had it before? Of course not. When would I have ever? I'm so sorry. No, don't be. And now you're here forever. What about you? And what about me? Well, you're here too. We're here together.
Garnet bass.
Did you recognize the Garnet bass at the end there?
We do now. Okay, so I think unfortunately, as much as we have been privileged to sit through this with you guys, we are running a little short on time. So I think the best way to kind of get through the entire soundtrack and make sure everybody knows what's coming is we'll just reveal a few and then maybe play one, if that works for you guys. Is that cool?
Totally.
Okay, so maybe let's reveal 25 through 30, and then on 30 we'll play the lucky number 30 song.
Alright.
So 25 is going to be Peace and Love on Planet Earth. 26 is going to be Don't Cost Nothing. 27 is going to be Empire City. 28 is going to be Mr. Greg. 29 is going to be, we have to play this one. 29 is It's Over, Isn't It? I'm going to throw it back to you guys. Work your magic.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so real question: who in this room right now is willing to sing?
Uh-oh.
I can sing it. Not very well.
I would say, yeah, singing be probably not the best combination.
Do you guys want to sing together? Do you know the words to It's Over, Isn't It?
Maya knows them.
Yes! Maya, please sing with
Let's
us.
welcome Maya to the stage.
Surasshu will sing with you, so.
Yeah.
Should I sit over there?
Yeah, you can join us.
Yeah, why not?
Sure, go join.
Oh, I could be though.
they didn't fit right to. I was fine when you came, and we fought all so singing. Oh yeah, we should choose. After all those years, I never thought I'd lose. It's over, yes it is, yes it is. Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You won, and she chose you, and she loved you, and she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? It's over, isn't it? Why can't I
Hey, what up, Myers? You're here all week. Thank all three of you. That was amazing.
I always make Surasshu sing for me when I'm running through this song. Alright, number 30.
Number 30. Number 30 is going to be drum roll. Both of you. Let's go. Number 31 will be Don't Cost Nothing Reprise. Should we play Don't Cost Nothing Reprise? What do you guys think?
That's a pretty short one.
That's pretty short.
And we got some awesome clarinet on
Elderly suits,
it. Exactly.
those cost something. Room with a view, those cost something.
Dancing with you.
Don't cost nothing.
Why'd we even come? We could have done this at home. Singing a song. Don't cost nothing. Or was it palling around? Don't cost nothing. Getting it wrong.
Don't cost nothing.
I tried.
I'm surprised you remembered any of it.
What can I say? It's catchy. It's over, isn't it? It's over, isn't it? It's over, isn't it?
Sure as word. That was a very short one. Song number 32. Let's hit it.
Think I need a little change.
Think I need a little change. All right. Song number 33. What's that? Another one that I feel like, you know, it's there. We gotta play.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay with hearing this amazing demo version of it?
We have a demo version of Here Comes a Thought.
Yes.
What do you guys think on Facebook Live? I think you guys okay with hearing the demo version of Here Comes a Thought? I'm not gonna wait for their answer. I'm just gonna say yes.
Let's do it.
Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Here comes a thought that might alarm you. What someone said and how it harmed you. Something you did that failed to be charming. Things that you said are suddenly swarming, and oh, you're losing just flexibility, love, and trust.
I think that Nicole on the Facebook live stream spoke for us all when she said the feels. Let's go to song 34.
Yes.
54 is still not giving up. If it's okay, can I read the other part of what Jeff said to me?
Yes,
when
absolutely.
I asked him about some of his songs. So, before I was reading the quote about how he said everyone makes mistakes, right? The continuation of that is that no one's perfect and everyone messes up. And one way to recover from that bad feeling after you make a mistake is to acknowledge its presence and honestly experience how crummy it feels. So in Tower of Mistakes and in Still Not Giving Up, this song here, Amethyst and Stephen attempt to own their crummy feelings and vow not to be defeated by them. In a way, this vulnerability makes them stronger and wiser. Some real talk from Jeff.
Real talk.
Song number 35 is I Could Never Be Ready. I saw that somebody on Facebook called it, I think, because they saw how long the blacked out text was. And then song number 36 is What's the Use of Feeling Blue? If we can show just a snippet of this one's really fun.
No, please do. Please do.
So
Yeah, we have
so this song we wrote with Rebecca, and we have Rebecca's demo. We'll show just a little bit of
Yeah.
it. It's really wild how different it
Why would you wanna be here? What do you see here that doesn't make you feel worse than you do? And tell me, what's the use of feeling blue? Why?
So, we have a story about this one too, where after we worked with this song and we turned it into, Yellow Diamond's big song, Ian, who was a former creative director on the show, he had only heard Rebecca's demo up to that point, so he went, "Oh, it's a villain song." You can't tell from hearing Rebecca's sweet voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true because literally whenever every time you guys play a demo, all the comments are the voice of an angel and she's singing about it.
Yeah, so we really tried something different with Feeling Blue because we're on Homeworld now, so we were trying to create this new sound, this alien sound that sounds like nothing on Earth, but at the same time you're supposed to feel these emotions like they're human emotions. So we had to kind of mash those two things together, and when we were writing this, we couldn't think of another song that sounded like this. We didn't really have any references to work with or anything, so we're really happy with how it came out, and we really want to thank everyone who gave this song a chance because it's so
It's weird.
it's different.
It's a little different, but
Cool.
it came out.
So we have one more.
Last but not least.
Love Like You is the full version is going to be on the soundtrack. Finally, it's nowhere.
Should we play it?
I'll
that's
play a little demo of it.
We can play it, right?
I can play a
Do you want to play it?
first.
Do you want to play the
This,
instrumental? Okay.
yeah, this song is actually our baby. We wrote this one, and
Yeah.
Rebecca wrote the lyrics. We've been working on this song for 3 years.
Yeah.
So when we first started the show, we came up with this piano part, and it just sounded like this. It's a little louder. intentionally knowing that there would be lyrics in the end. So what we did was the first episode has just piano, and then a couple episodes later we sneak in another instrument, which are these little bells, and then a couple episodes later we sneak a bass in, and then after that we put some drums in. So we were sort of doing this like video game layering type thing where every few episodes a new instrument gets added until you get the full song.
Yeah.
And eventually the lyrics come into it. So that's what we did for season 1 with this end credits. That was our little puzzle.
Yeah.
And then for the next seasons, basically, we were like, okay, we need to figure out something new to do with this song. So instead of going this way, we decided we're going to go this way. So we wrote more of a song each time.
Yeah.
And Rebecca wrote the lyrics to the song, and 3 years ago, like, none of us really knew what the show was going to be. And so the words were about something else back then, but over the years as we've written it, the true meaning of the song started to reveal itself to all of us. And the full version of the song is going to be on the soundtrack. We're so excited for you to finally get to hear all the pieces together with this crazy 3-year puzzle.
Is that the longest you guys have taken to put together a song?
Oh, easily.
I think if we spent that long on every song, we would get like fired.
Well, the effort definitely shows. It's an amazing song.
Do you have
Can
time
we
to play it?
play it?
Absolutely, please.
This will be the first time we're playing the official version.
If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. If I could begin to do something that does right by you, I would do about anything. I would even learn how to love. When I see the way you look, shaken by how long it took, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love.
Well, fans, we have some bad news and we have some good news. The bad news is that was the final song on the track list reveal. We want to thank Aivi and Surasshu for taking the time to walk us through all the tracks that will be on it. The good news is, as you can see on the screen behind them, this full soundtrack will be available on June 2nd, and pre-orders, more importantly, begin tomorrow. So, sad story, good story. Thank you again, both of you, for taking the time to join us for this. We really do appreciate it. The fans certainly appreciate it. And look out tomorrow for the pre-order link. We will post it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks, everybody.